Hello and welcome to another episode of Statecraft. I'm on my own this time because there's something that I've actually wanted to point out for a while, but now is the right opportunity, I feel, because now the mick has really been taken. Now, we've all seen Arnab Goswami's show, the Indian nationalist anchor, and there's no point going into his method and his ways. I mean, really, and I've written about this before, that he just seems like a peculiar child in desperate need of Ritalin. So there's no point going much further than that. No. My problem is some of the Pakistani guests that sit on his show. Just recently, after Pakistan lost a match to the Indians in the World Cup, there was Shoaib Malik's wife, Sania Mirza, was being trolled on Twitter and on Facebook and other social media platforms because apparently she took her husband out at night, and there was just this confusion there, and it was totally uncalled for, the kind of trolling that she got. Now, those Pakistani guests that come on the show, and this is what they do on purpose. This is what Arnab Goswami and his team do on purpose. They get Pakistani guests on who can't really express themselves in English. Remember, this show is in English, and they can't really put their thoughts together. And there were a couple on this show in particular, you can see it on your screen right now, who not only, they didn't know what they were saying. I don't think they knew at all what they were talking about. And it was just very sad to see, because they're giving Pakistan a bad name. And look, if you can't string a sentence together in English especially, please refrain from coming on these type of shows, because they call these guests on purpose to trap them and make Pakistan look bad. So I think it's important for someone to step in. I don't know, the government or whoever's involved in these sorts of things should step in, because this can't happen. You see, one thing India are very good at doing is marketing themselves. They've marketed themselves very well. That's something that Pakistan haven't been able to do. Even negative messages that they want to get across, they've still managed to promote themselves quite brilliantly. And this is another way that they're doing it. Yes, they overplayed their hand. They overplayed their hand recently when the entire world saw their media and how off the rails they went. But on the whole, they've done what they've needed to do. So I think it's important that someone steps in and stops Pakistani guests, Pakistanis, from coming on shows like this.